Hey guys,
Hey.
we're back for our second video of very many, hopefully. And okay. So
I'm sorry.
this video is going to be our how we met video.
First off, I got a scar from deep condition in this head. Okay, continue. How we met.
Okay. We have notes. I don't know why, but we have notes because we don't remember how we met at all. First of all, a few little shout outs. My homegirl Netta and the babies. Hey babies. I told her to shout them out because apparently they was trying to talk to me last time when they was watching the video. Anyway. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That cannot be edited out, so we have to definitely leave that in for shits and giggles.
Sorry.
Okay, so how we met. We met
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph and Lila. Hey, guys. My best friend, her daughter. We're just in love with them. Anyway, so how we met on a Facebook app called Her. Is a lesbian dating app. I'd probably been on the app a week or two, maybe 3 weeks.
I just got it.
I had maybe chatted with a few people, but nothing like more than just hey, what's up kind of chatting. First of all, the app itself is made only for iPhones. You can't get it on Android. And it's pretty much like a Facebook type of thing, minus, although you can put statuses, I guess, kind of in little things, but it's mostly just pictures. So you see a picture, and the only way you can chat with someone is if you like their picture and they like yours. So in order for me to chat with her, I had to like her picture, and she had to like my picture.
I liked her picture, then she liked my picture.
That's a lie. We don't know who liked who's first.
No,
Okay?
I did. She messaged me first, but I liked the picture first.
Anyway, so it starts with that, and then the app gives you a chance to direct message that person. So I messaged her. It was just like, hey, what's up? Something like that. I don't really know what I don't remember what I said.
Yeah, you were like, hey.
I was just like, hey. So we talked back and forth casually on the app for a good little while. Do you need to take care of that?
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
So we talked on the app for like a month before we even got each other's phone numbers. But before we actually got each other's phone numbers, the app started acting really stupid.
Like you couldn't log in.
You couldn't log in. You couldn't do anything. So of course I freaked out. I'm like, what if I never get to talk to this girl again? Because I don't even have her phone number. She probably is gonna think I'm crazy. So then the app started working again. We were able to. She asked me for a number in case it acted stupid again. I was like, oh, thank God, because
I was like, we ain't remember.
It was bad. I was so scared. So we got each other's numbers, and we never talked on the phone. All we did was text back and forth like all day, every day for another couple of weeks or something, or a month like that. So then one day, I had just got my hair braided, and I texted her. I said, it was like a Friday. Was it a Friday?
It was Friday.
It was a Friday evening that I texted her. It was like 8:30 or 8 o'clock when I texted her.
It was late.
And I was like, hey, what are you doing? She was like, nothing, just hanging out. I was like, okay. Like, you want to do something? Mind you, we hadn't talked or met or seen each other face to face or anything like that.
Pictures from her.
So, when I texted her that, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start driving to Houston. So I started driving to Houston. And it takes me about an hour and a half to get there from where I was. So I just started driving, and we were texting the whole time. And she was like, well, you want to just go to the movies? I was like, okay, cool. So she said, okay, I'm going to give you an address. Call me when you're getting close. So I called her maybe 5 minutes before I was supposed to be there. First time we had ever heard each other's voices or anything like that is when I called her when I was like down the street. So then what happened next? So then I pull up at her house.
I was being a smart ass on the phone.
Yeah, she said, I said I'm taking the exit in like 2 seconds. So she was like, it's been 2 seconds. I knew right then I was gonna like this girl because obviously she's a little feisty. A little feisty. I didn't know she was like that feisty. As feisty as she actually is. But anyway, then what?
Then you came to the house and you were like, okay, I'm here. And I was like, okay. I was like freaking out. So I opened the door and here she is with like a whole big old bouquet of flowers.
It wasn't that big.
It covered her whole face. Let's just say that. That's how big the flowers were. I was like, oh my gosh. And I gave her a hug. And I went to go put the flowers up. And my mom yelled at me from downstairs, oh my God, they got you flowers. I said, thanks. I got it.
So then she comes back outside. First of all, let me backtrack just a little bit. On the way there, I told my best friend, Steph, I said, look, I'm going to meet this girl in Houston. If I don't come back, it's because I got catfished, okay? Yep. Anyway, I was a little afraid of getting catfished.
Because we never heard each other's voices.
Exactly. So anyway, so she comes back outside after putting the flowers back in, and I open the door for her. Let her in the car. We were so cute then. We're still cute, but not as cute as we were then. So,
what?
I mean, you were still
what?
So, anyway, so after that, we go to the movies. We saw
Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton, which I never probably would have ever gone to see by myself. But it was cool. It was a good movie. I learned a lot. And then I laughed at her a lot because it was just funny. So we left the movie theater and we decided to play a game at Walmart. See who knew the other one better. If you could go into Walmart and buy one thing for the other person, what would it be? Guess who won?
I won.
I was the ultimate winner. Because they didn't have anything at Walmart that she wanted to buy me. So obviously she didn't do very good planning. But I knew from that moment on that being either just in her presence in general could be a bad thing. Because the men. Let me tell y'all what she was wearing. Okay. A little flowy shirt that it does this in the back. I know y'all. It does that. Like that. And it opens. Okay. Back was all out. Some little booty shorts.
It was not booty shorts.
Booty shorts. Hair flowy and shit.
Yeah, I had my little Brazil going on.
Anyway, I said, oh, this is going to be an issue. All these men looking at you. So anyway. So we go to Walmart. We leave Walmart. And we go and we just park in her driveway at her house. Didn't go inside. Stayed in the driveway and talked for like 2 or 3 hours. Just about
in the morning.
Everything. I left her house at 3 o'clock in the morning.
She had to go to work. I had to go to work.
Had to drive an hour and a half home and had to do a chef event that afternoon. I think I had to be there like 10 to start. So, it was fun, our first little meeting. That was when we met August 6th or something like that, I think. Possibly. August 8th. No, it wasn't the 8th, because it wasn't exactly. It was like the 3rd, the 6th, something like that. So, it's been almost a year, almost to the day that we've met, considering it's July 31st today.
But since we've been together,
we stuck a month and a half, a month and some days. I was nervous because I'd never been in a situation like this. Anyone I had ever like hung out with or been with in any kind of way, I knew them beforehand. Like, we were friends or something before that. So to just randomly meet someone off of an app kind of made me a little nervous. But we had texted so much that I felt like I knew her pretty well.
Not just like, hey, how you doing? Like,
yeah, I mean, we had talked about all kind of like life.
Everything.
So I was nervous, but I didn't feel like it wasn't like a scary nervous. It was more like I'm excited nervous. Sorry, my husband was playing with something. Anyway, what about you?
You said what?
Were you nervous?
Yes, I was real nervous. My heart was palpitating.
Palpitating?
No,
Got it.
Palpitating. I sound like my best friend now. Palpitating.
Oh, she can't pronounce words. Poor Dee Dee, stuck bad tongue. Anyway, so that's pretty much how we met and our story on how we met. We have a few more video ideas that we're gonna keep working on. About our past relationships, one about our coming out stories individually, how our families were affected by it, our friends were affected by it, things like that. There's definitely more videos to come. Any suggestions that you guys may have, please feel free to comment below and let us know your ideas, what you want to know. We definitely have, or things you don't want to hear us talk about. Whatever, float your boat. We definitely have a few. Hey, Milo, say hey, everybody. Say hey. Okay, he's a bit distracted. Got it.
Very distracted.
Like I said, we have a few ideas, but we definitely are open to suggestions. Whatever people want to see, we're willing to do. So, until next time, peace, love, and happiness to the whole YouTube world. Bye, guys.